Why does everyone leave the Cheez-Its open? It's stale.
Mm-hmm.
I never mind grilled Cheez-Its because they're always fucking stale. Annoying.
Mm-hmm. So she's been like that all day for you?
No. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry.
We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. And this season is officially underway.
Man, it was a
And it
clear game
sails out of the end
first.
zone for a
Then we
touchback.
have the restart. Now it's raining. Awesome.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Las Vegas and it's
The
raining.
quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. He's going right. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
And this is a dome.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
How does he come free? Staying in midair.
From their own 22-yard line. Third down. 5 wide. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 41-yard line. First down. As his left going the other way. Nice interception and even nicer vertical.
Oh, yeah, this guy's an athlete. There's no throwing it over this guy's head. He'll go up and get it.
It's supposed to be up in the air. Lobbed.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
You're not going to be able to get by a sure tackler like this linebacker too often.
You like that? You like that?
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. He makes it to the 42-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Great. Missing plays.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 42. They come out in a 5-wide set. Fires incomplete. Miller was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
It was a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
From their own 19-yard line, it's first down. Now he tries to buy some time. He'll take it himself. Slides down to the ground.
This is a pretty tough guy, and he's a great leader. He's going to do whatever it takes to help his team.
Got a little skittish there.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the
Tackling
30.
and picking up the block, but I was already gone.
McLean. It's a handoff to the right. Good outside run there.
Gain of 5 on the way. That brings him 2nd and 5.
He's tackled around the 46-yard line.
That's a gain of 11 on the way. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Caught, and this is going to be a first down.
That's a gain of 13 on the way. That makes it first and 10.
The halfback with a carry. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line.
Gaining 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 38. Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off. There's a strike complete. And down he goes at about the 21.
Gain of 17 yards. First down.
From the 21-yard line. First down. He's under some heat. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel
Guess
that
we
one
don't want to
tomorrow.
block up front. Holy cow.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's the 9th play of the drive. A 4-yard gain by the halfback on the option.
Good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Takes a shot into the end zone. Touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And it takes some real accuracy on those deep corner routes. So kudos to the quarterback. And he hits the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. And he's tackled at the 15-yard line. And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Damn, no nickel or dime. Appreciate you, Moon.
From their own 19-yard line. 2nd down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. And they make the stop at the 27.
I guess with the field creation, it changes the flag text and the user big hit text. So I've never seen those texts before.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. Makes the catch and look out. He is drilled at the 33-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
What are you waiting on?
So the tailback's going to come away with a 1st down on the play.
He got by a couple of defenders and made it to the sticks for the 1st down.
From their own 37-yard line. 1st down. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
Great reaction to get his hands in the way of that pass. That's not an easy play to make.
Damn.
They come out in an empty backfield. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted.
That works.
At the 41. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Florida State is up by a touchdown. With a quick throw. Nice catch on that one. Touchdown, Florida State.
Great effort by the wide receiver. And not to take anything away from the quarterback, but the wide receiver made this play.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. He's tackled at the 13-yard line. He should have stayed in the end zone there.
It looked like there was a little running room, but the lane closed up quickly.
Here's a step in the maturation of a young quarterback. How does he respond to throwing an interception on that last drive?
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last pick. He just got to stick to the game plan.
Tackle made at the 10.
Number 32 tackles in the backfield at the 10-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 13.
They line up at the 10. 2nd
You
down.
like that? You like that?
Quick throw out to the receiver. He gets hit out of bounds around the 16-yard line.
What up, Juju?
From their own 16-yard line, it's 3rd down. Got it. And he goes down quickly. And that'll bring it into the first quarter of action. Florida State's in front by 14.
You like that? You like
And we
that?
welcome you back to the action here.
Yeah, I
Just
guess
about
it
set to start
takes
the
it.
second quarter. Smith awaits the snap. Colorado's going to use their first time out of the half here. Hill fields it at the 46. He makes it to the 45-yard line. You think about the challenges
Don't
these
pick
two
on
teams
Travis
are
Hunter.
facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Setting up the play action. Just throws this one away.
He locked me up.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45. They go to the left for a nice gain.
Cut back on it.
That'll make it 35.
Stands.
3rd and 5 situation.
Invisible
Ball on
than
the
AP.
41.
Walk your ass down here.
Bring
Ah,
the quarterback down.
I don't know if it was lag or I just didn't trust it early enough.
That makes it 4th and 12.
Breedlove will be the return man.
Check it.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. 5 wide. He's taken down at the 21.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Check 15. Easy, easy. Yeah. Check. Easy. Check 15.
Fires quick. Tipped.
Brad, this corner just made a great play on the football.
Oh, sucks for him, but that should have been
mindset
a
of this
pick.
quarterback, and maybe the quarterback's going to look in the other direction to try to come up with a completion.
From their own 21-yard line. 3rd down. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Let's go. Get around. Check.
He's going right.
Very stern effort there by the defense. They weren't giving up anything on that series.
That'll bring up 4th and 9.
Smith is the punter. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is.
Come on, Greg.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. First and 10. Ball on the 25. And he's taken down
At it,
around
at it,
the
at it,
43-yard line.
At
If
it.
you can consistently run effectively like this, it'll force the defense to pay more attention to the run, and that creates chances in the play-action passing game.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Throwing left. And it's the senior. They'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Easily makes the tackle at the 18-yard line. First down.
That was a
So
dime.
after the big pass play, we
That
got
was a
first down.
dime.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen.
Ah,
Down
should've
right
scored.
around the 16-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9. Ball on the 16.
Well, the defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything. They got to the
Damn,
quarterback.
dude
In fact,
tackled.
it looked like they had a chance to
Eating
bring him
my
down
lunch.
for the sack. But somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
It's there. I just gotta get rid of it. Ah, freak.
The Seminoles taking their first time out of the half. It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Kicks up, and it's good. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
You like that? You like that?
Tailback brought down for a loss.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From their own 15-yard line, it's 2nd down. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
His quarterback.
Marcus was intended to see the play. That makes it 3rd and 11.
How do you win the friggin' national title with this dude? Obviously, it's hot streaks and all that stuff.
3rd down and 11 coming up here. Ball on their own 15.
Damn
He's
it.
hit immediately.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
You like that? You like that?
It shouldn't have been off that far.
From their own 29-yard line, it's 1st down.
What up, Yaki?
Makes it out to about the 39.
Nice
This guy
little
just
cut.
made those 10
Nice little
yards look
setup
easy.
there.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Alright, we gotta come up with a little something to stop this momentum.
Runs outside for a nice gain.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Is he hurt? No.
From the 50. 2nd down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. To the 20. And he's tackled at the 13.
Number 21 makes the tackle at the 13-yard line. First down.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. They come out in a 5-wide set.
You like that?
And down he
No.
goes at the 4.
Picked. Oh.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
No.
And he hits the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He really got a hold of that kick. He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
It's crazy I can't get off the screen.
They'll take over here, ready to start a new series. They bring him down.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
Colorado will take their second time out of the half. So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. And a quick throw. And he's tackled right away. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
The Buffaloes using their 3rd and final timeout. From their own 20-yard line. 3rd down. He's tackled at about the 33-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Takes a hand up, but brought down before he could go anywhere. Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. They come out in an empty backfield. He's going to air it long. It's complete to the 10. Touchdown, FSU. He gives them another score, his 2nd in the passing game.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
State converts the extra point. Florida State to kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. At the 30. Across midfield. Here he goes.
This
To the
bitch.
20. The 10. Touchdown, Colorado. That was some play by the special teams.
Run flat to the line of scrimmage. Run flat down that line. Whatever.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
It's my fault.
With only a few ticks left on the clock before halftime, I would expect they'll just squib kick this one. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 26-yard line.
Damn it. That was big. He gets the ball back. Should be quarter.
The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well.
Oh,
in their
wait,
last
was it
possession on their
a
way to the
face
end zone.
mask?
I think the defense right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And the one thing is that any defensive coordinator will tell you in the country, you have to be the one trying to dictate things.
Oh,
Gets it out
shit.
quick, and it's going the other way. Inside the 30.
Woo! That's close.
As they
Dumb
head to the
throw.
locker rooms, this one is
Hurt the
far from
stats.
over. 24. All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. Excellent kick. Knocked out of bounds at the 21-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. They'll give it off here, and they get nice yardage on that run.
I run that. It's a tackle in the backfield with his D line. Holy cow.
From their own 26-yard line. Second down. Throws out to the running back. No good.
Go Joshua.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Nice run up the middle.
You should know. You don't want to throw a ball.
From their own 31-yard line. First down. Taken down as he works the left for a nice game.
That's a gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Golly, 24/7.
He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the path into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
Boy was running buck naked.
And so it's another third down upcoming here. He's taken down at the 47-yard line.
Clear
He made a
out.
really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a
Know
little
that.
bit at the start of the
Get on
play.
that clock. Now look. Yeah. Mad at myself.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. And he's stopped behind the line.
More plays like this, and the coaching staff is going to
A
need to
good
change up the
defensive
blocking
call
scheme.
there.
You can't allow the defense to play in your backfield.
Luckily.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Hit as he threw, and he completes it. They'll bring him down at the 29-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
Scoped out. Just got to make the play.
Tenth play of the drive.
Let's go, let's go. Yo, let's go, let's go.
That's a great tackle at the 23. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Slants.
They line up for another third down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2. 5 wide. Tackle made around the 10-yard line. Here's the 12th play of the drive. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Got it to his man on the screen. Nice move.
Oh
and he
my
scores.
gosh. Why didn't I think that that's... Oh, I'm not thinking. I'm thinking. Maybe the screen comes out of that play,
Here's the
out of that
plan to try and
package.
cut this to a 3-point game. He makes the PAT.
All right, got answer.
Wallace has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. And down he goes at the 22. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out. Flipping is the call, and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. Florida State is up a field goal. And they make the stop at the 13-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Check 26, check 26. Ready.
Fires that quickly to the tailback. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Where that clicking is coming from.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 13. And he's taken down right around the 26-yard line.
Good job here by the receiver to look the ball in and ensure he had possession. That's the right way to catch a pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 26.
Check 3, check 3.
Makes it out to about the 36.
Gain of 10 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Florida State holds a field goal lead. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Quick pass. And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
The Seminoles saw one of their top players going down earlier, but it looks like he's going to be able to get back in there. Here they come. And he's hit immediately. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Goes into coverage, just picked off.
I really like this corner's ability to read the play. He shows very good football smarts and pretty good hands, too.
Yeah. What is he playing right there?
First and 10. Ball on the 36. Edwards gets the call. Brought down to 39-yard line. 3-yard gain by the halfback
Get
on the
off the
counter
field,
play.
Willis. Just drive.
It's second down, 7 to go. Ball on the 39. Throws complete, big loss. That's 3 down and 1 to go. Florida State's got a 3-point lead. Back to the action here. Tight ball game in the fourth quarter. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. And he's tackled at the 35. From the 35-yard line, it's first down. Florida State has a 3-point lead. Just throws this one away.
The hell was that?
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35. Tackle at the 13.
First down.
It's first and
Big
10.
right here.
Ball on the 13.
Gotta punch this in.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gain of 4 yards. That brings him second and 5.
Man left, man left.
Easy, easy, easy. Lucky 95.
Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
You gotta be kidding me.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Florida State is up by 3. Well, that's just a huge thing right there here late in the fourth quarter in a game this tight. That might be one we look back on later and say that won the ball game.
That's 6, man. Oh, don't punch it in. Damn it, man. Damn, man.
fourth down. They'll line it up for the field goal. Kicks away, and it's through the uprights. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 18-yard line. This one might be
I grab face now.
Let's check out the penalty.
Don't clip it. Bailed out. Could have been either way, I guess.
Here we are late in the fourth quarter in a very important and a very tight football game. And who's going to come to the forefront? We'll see who's got the most leadership. He's tackled around the 11-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
That's the senior safety that made that tackle. Great job of providing run support from the secondary.
From their own 11-yard line, it's second down. Offense lines up in a 5-wide set, and the defense anticipating pass here. And down he goes at the 19-yard line. From their own 19-yard line. First down. Finds his man. First down. He's taken down at about the 37-yard line.
Should have been sitting in that zone, dude.
Hits him hard at the 39. From their own 39-yard line. Second down. Fires out to his wideout. Brought down in the open field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. They come out in an empty backfield. He fights forward to about the 49. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49. The halfback with a carry. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. from the 48-yard line. Second down. Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage.
6 yards. Third down.
This is the 9th play of this drive. Just under 3 to go in regulation. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
Down to the wire.
This is the 10th play of this drive. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Feeds it to the back. They'll bring him down right around to 40.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Come on, throw a pick.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. We're still early in the 4th quarter, but that was a huge stop. And now with the lead, they're going to get the football back and an opportunity to stretch the lead. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Just under 2 minutes in the game. Tackle made.
Damn it, man. Knew it was coming. Knew it was coming. Sat right there on it.
Here's play number 14 of this drive. Nice run up the middle. Edwards picks up 5 with the carry.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
From the 18-yard line. 2nd down. 5 wide. He makes it to the 15-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup on the option.
No, obviously 15 seconds or so.
This is the 16th play of this drive. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Wide receiver screen play, and they make the stop around the 10-yard line.
Golly, man. I'll go over there and play that and pick it off.
And this is the 17th play of the current drive. Incomplete, and that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
And this is the 18th play of the drive.
36.
Quick throw, almost intercepted.
This guy's got to just feel awful. He's dropping an easy interception in the end zone. The best thing that he could do now is go to his teammates and hope that they're able to get him back up and get ready to play that next play.
Ball game should have been over.
This is the 19th play of this drive. Touchdown!
Oh my gosh.
Tie ball game. Trying to take the lead. Here's the extra point. And he adds the extra point.
Unbelievable.
They're lined up to kick, and they might just kick it short and prevent a long return. Excellent kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Why can you score
Tight ball
like
game,
30
one
seconds?
possession, but they've got an opportunity not only to score and take the lead, but get the momentum going on their side. And he catches it off the tip. And he's taken down right around the 38-yard line. The Seminoles taking their first time out of the half. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 38. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. That tackle just sealed the deal.